Cenat just announced the Streamer University, a free weekend-long content creator bootcamp with guest stars like Mr. Beast, high-end gaming PCs, and a real college campus? The Twitch streamer uploaded a 3-minute long CGI trailer in which he encourages his viewers to apply for his new social media school, and they absolutely loved it. After a couple of minutes, his website had over 1 million applications and the numbers still go up. With streamers like Extra Emily promoting the event and iShowSpeed even announcing that he is going to sign up his sibling, this new project might just be the biggest hit on Twitch.
Who's better, Ronaldo or Messi?
Hey yo, Messi better, bro!
Fuck you!
But not everyone feels so excited about his new project.
Stop being so mad!
Many voices raise concerns about the implementations of the event, and with the viewers having high expectations, there's a lot that could go wrong. So today we are going to break down the 3 biggest challenges that Cenat has to overcome to make sure Streamer University becomes a success and not just a viral flop. Let's go. Number 1. Logistics. Alright, before we get into the chaos potential here, let's rewind for a second and break down what Cenat is actually trying to do with the Streamer University. He's planning to take 150 content creators from around the world, throw them all together on a real college campus for an entire weekend, and teach them how to become the next big streamer. And like this wasn't enough already, it's all going to be kind of Harry Potter themed.
Scared Potter.
You wish.
Let's just look at a few of the things that Kai has promised. Everyone gets a room on campus. Full meals are included. Top tier gaming PCs for streaming are provided. Famous guest speakers are going to be there, like Mr. Beast doing a finance class and Mark Robber doing science experiments. There are professional workshops about creating content with hopefully professional teachers. And all of it is completely free. This sounds less like a bootcamp and more like a dream vacation for streamers. But here's the problem. Making all that happen logistically, it's a straight up nightmare, waiting to happen if it's not planned perfectly. Let me give you an example. You've got 150 people, all with different needs, different egos, different expectations. Where are they all sleeping? Can you go take a shower? Do you have to share the rooms? And what do you do when the Fortnite kids in your room blast TikTok brain rot until 4 AM? Then there's the food. If you've ever fed more than 5 friends at once, you know how quickly that turns into chaos. Now multiply that by 30 and add gluten allergies, vegans,
No, you're not allowed to eat meat.
What are you talking about?
It's bad for the environment.
Muslims,
Wir können keine Blockhütte im Wald bauen, wo wir Dame draufschreiben. Und dann...
and protein addicts. Suddenly, you're not doing a Twitch stream anymore. You are responsible for enough people to fill a small village. And then there's a lot more, like event managers, IT teams, security, cleaning staff, a food crew, and someone whose only job is it to stop the kids from floss dancing. Because turning a college campus into a content creator dreamland sounds awesome. Until someone clogs the toilet with a GoPro. Number 2. Controversy. Alright, so we're done with the logistics. But no matter how well they are planned, nobody is going to watch the event if it's being cancelled. So let's talk about the controversy. First off, Cenat said he's not going to accept any applications from OnlyFans creators.
0.
Get on your knees. There you go. I thought you.
Disgusting!
Immediately, the internet went like, wait, so people who post explicit content for money aren't allowed? How shocking. Look, to be fair, I can understand his intentions. This is a school-like environment. It's on a real campus, there might be minors around, so yeah, not exactly the right setting for people who post nudes online. Then you've got other streamers chiming in, like XQC, who wasn't super hyped about the whole idea.
It took a lot of damage. I jumped on by accident, like an idiot.
Bro, what the what?
He basically said you can't really teach streaming in a weekend, and spoke about how it all kind of sounds unrealistic. And it doesn't stop there. Los Pollos TV's dad. Yes, his dad.
What?
Straight up called the whole thing a scam live on stream. He said it was like a fake stand-up comedy course and just overall a big money grab. Except it's literally free, so like who exactly is getting scammed? Twitch? His accountant? Because Cenat put down 500k out of his own pockets to finance the project. So to be fair, Kai's heart seems to be in the right place. He's putting up the money, the gear, the time. And the dude clearly wants to build something that helps new creators. But when you're that big and you start things this ambitious, every little move gets analyzed under a microscope. Number 3. Expectations. Let's be real. The hype around this thing is insane. Kai didn't just say, hey guys, I'm doing a streaming workshop.
Oh, hell no!
He dropped a fully CGI Harry Potter style trailer, launched a whole ass website that crashed from traffic, teased guest stars like Mr. Beast, and made it look like he's starting the Netflix series of streaming schools. And that's the problem. When you market something like it's Hogwarts for influencers, people are gonna show up expecting magic. They want epic speeches, golden setups, surprise giveaways, life-changing advice, and maybe even Mr. Beast handing out Teslas behind the cafeteria. The more cinematic the promo, the harder the crash if it doesn't match up. And what about after the weekend? Is there a part 2? Are they building a creator community? Or is this a one-time hype train that disappears the moment the cameras stop taping? Because right now, this is the event. Over 1 million people applied, TikTok is losing its mind, everyone wants in. But what happens when the lights go off and the viewers realize they are not getting a golden ticket? Look, no doubt, Cenat is a beast when it comes to entertainment. And if anyone can pull off a school for streamers, it's probably him. But with this much attention and those expectations, he's not just hosting an event, he's setting a bar. And now everyone's watching to see if he can actually reach it.
It took a lot of damage. I jumped on by accident, like an idiot.